Welcome back. As we finish up, online dating is the topic here. In this day and age, successful communication is crucial, especially when it comes to online dating, if you ever do that. And author Celeste Headley has some insights from a recent study as well as strategies from her new book to help us do it better. Take a look.
I'm Celeste Headley. I'm a conversational expert, a journalist in public media, and author of the new book, We Need to Talk. You know, this data that we got from Plenty of Fish is a true treasure trove. It's an amazing amount of material in terms of how we view conversation, how important we think that it is, and also whether or not we think that technology has impacted our ability to have a good conversation. And the spoiler alert is, yes, we think technology has impacted our abilities to have a good conversation. And research bears that out as well. The great thing about this data from Plenty of Fish is it shows that we really do value good conversations. For example, it might be surprising for you to know that 74% of people think that small talk is worthwhile. And that's surprising to me because a lot of people say they hate small talk. And think about it for just a moment. When was the last time you actually had a conversation with somebody at the grocery store while you were waiting in line or in the elevator? Or do you avoid those little chit-chats? Most of us do avoid them. So the fact that we know that small talk is worthwhile, but we don't engage in it, that points to a problem in terms of our conversation. Small talk is the gateway, and especially when we're talking about like Plenty of Fish or any other online dating portal, the importance is to make connections. And the way that you make connections and establish bonds is by starting with small talk. How's the weather? What do you like to do? What do you do for your job? Those may seem like insignificant questions, but they're really not. That's how human beings begin to form bonds with one another. And we do realize, one of the things that we see in this data, we do realize it's important. 87% of people in this Plenty of Fish data said that they found someone more attractive after they've had a good conversation. And here's another data point that might surprise you. The vast majority of people would rather spend a night having a great conversation than spend the night having sex. It makes sense because the purpose of dating is to kind of figure out what somebody's like, what they value, what kind of things they like to do as their hobby, and you're certainly more likely to learn that over the course of a good conversation than you are spending the night in bed. So it makes sense, and this treasure trove of data from Plenty of Fish shows we really do value good conversation. We just got to get back to learning how to do it and put the phones down. And if you wanted more information on this, you can go to plentyoffish.com.
And we'd like to thank Plenty of Fish for making that segment possible.
I need to watch that a little bit more closely.
Well, it's online dating. You don't. You're married.
You're right. No, absolutely. But I was like, listen, and all of a sudden everybody's, what did she just say?
Yeah, she said
we were
sex.
paying attention. No, we just didn't know what she was talking about.
That's what caught her. Anyway, by the way, that is the same site that Trent signed me up without me knowing.
And you're married. How about that?
I'm married, so anybody who's on Plenty of Fish, I'm no longer available.
Okay, see you tomorrow. It's a weird ending to our show.